What's good, YouTube? It's your boy LukeZno back with another video, and in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to the stupidity of school fights. Bro, look, let me tell you like this, alright? Boom. School fights, whenever you get into school fights, gang, most of the time it don't even be worth it for real, gang. Cause you gonna get yelled at your parents, self-defense or not, nigga. You gonna get yelled at your parents, feel me? And you're getting straight belt to ass. They getting, I'm telling you, they get the belt straight. Word. Feel me?
School fights, an event that happens at every single school. It happens frequently in schools and less frequently in other schools. American schools are school fight academia. I can bet.
Bro,
there's never a time when American high school students aren't civilized and don't resort to violence.
You see the shit that be happening in Cobra Kai? Where they be fighting in the school and shit? Yeah, that same shit that happened over there in America, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I used to live there. I used to live in New York. Feel me? Word 2. Nah, it's crazy over there, bro. Be real with you.
Every time.
And nigga want to get in a fight. What's good? What's good, nigga? I'm pulling out my gun, nigga. Huh? What, nigga? What? Especially if it's nigga bigger than me, but what? You tripping? You tripping, my heart? Like, stop playing. Feel me? Nah, I'm trolling. I won't do that shit.
Right or am I right?
Really
School
use
fights
these, nigga.
can develop due to a multitude of reasons. Most are very petty reasons. Some are just straight up dumb. But when a fight actually goes down, you best know that the whole school is going to gather around.
Nah, facts.
Turns into a main event in seconds. Our school's boring, so who wouldn't want to watch a good old little scrap in the playground? But don't get it twisted. I do not condone any violence.
Over here, we do condone violence, nigga. What? Nigga, what? If anyone want to throw down, what? What's good? What's good? Oh, what? What's good? What's good? Who want to throw down? Who want to throw down? Who want to throw down? Ice, 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 ice. Stop playing, bro. Really, I really knock out a viewer, bro. Anyone that challenges me, or they're losing, bro. I'm telling you right now, they're losing, gang.
YouTube, so don't strike me with that filthy yellow dollar sign, as I am unemployed and I have bills to pay, unfortunately.
Yo.
Rent is due. Now, there is a weird assumption that females are exempt from fighting.
Oh,
and
fuck
never engage
no.
in violence. And I hate to break.
Bro, the school that I go to, nigga, females are the ones fighting more than the guys, nigga. All of the guys, you feel me? We all connect. It's like a brotherhood. Females are talking shit behind each other's back, all that, bro. The females in my school fight more than the niggas, bro. Cause we ain't on that. We all like a brother. We all cool with each other. You feel me? There's nothing going on.
To you, but you couldn't be more wrong. It might be different in your school, but in my school, the students fall all the time. And when they fight, they always be throwing those weird ass haymakers and pulling hair. Don't forget the constant screaming while they're at it as well.
Yeah,
even got
screaming about a whole lot of bullshit.
Even fighting dudes. And the worst part, they end up winning most of the time. That reminds me of Ronda Rousey or something, bro. And you might be thinking, of course they quote-unquote won because the dudes held back. But from what I was seeing, those dudes were trying, yet they still got their asses handed to them. After that happened, everyone still ain't looking at them the same.
No.
A girl beat your ass, man. Imagine that.
Nah, I couldn't give a fuck less, nigga. If a girl's really trying to scrap with me, nah, what? What? My reputation's on the line, nigga. Ice! Ice, ice, ice. Nah, I'm trolling. Never that. I'll just dodge. I know kickboxing, boxing and shit. I'll just dodge all her moves until she get tired, and I'ma just leave her like that.
Stop the cap.
I ain't throwing no hits, nigga. Just dodging. Weave. Feel me?
That's literally what you're known for in school. Wrap it up. If I was in that situation, I would leave the school immediately.
Nah, facts.
Not the time to fight. I have been in a grand total of 0 fights. Yeah, I know it's unbelievable, but it's true. I tend to stay away from fighting people. Number one, because it's just pointless. I don't know about you, but I don't want to potentially get smoked so that the whole school can constantly remind me how much of a weakling I am because I lost to some guy in the locker room.
Facts.
And even if I win, does that mean the school FC World Heavyweight
No,
team?
nigga.
No, it just gets my dumb ass suspended from school.
Facts. Bro, look. One reason why I would never get into a fight is not because I'm scared or nothing. Anyone can get it. You feel me? But look, let me tell you like this. Why would I fight because a nigga called me a bitch? I'll just diss him back and say, you're a bitch. The only way I'm gonna ever get into a fight with someone if they talk shit about my parents, talk shit about my brother, anyone in my family. Feel me? If they talk shit about my family, or they say some wild shit, saying something about my mom or dad or my brother. You feel me? Or they do some wild shit to my little brother or one of my family members. That's the only way I'm gonna fight a nigga, bro. feel me? I'm not gonna fight over these petty reasons. I don't give a fuck if you fuck my bitch. I don't give a fuck if you kiss my girl. I don't give a fuck if you call me a bitch. I don't give a fuck if you said any of that shit. If it ain't about if it ain't about my family, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I really couldn't care less. You feel me? And I feel like some people just be fine just to fight. You feel me? Hey, if you want to do that, you can do that, game. I'm not the type of nigga to do some random shit, even though I really break a nigga down. I really bust him down, nigga. What, nigga? I'll whoop his ass. I really whoop a nigga ass, but I ain't gonna do that shit, because I'm
by some
just
actual
chilling.
whoopings waiting for me when I get home. Now that's a fight I could never win. I won the fight, but at what cost? You see what I'm going with this? Number 2, I don't want to...
Bro, when you get into a fight, your parents be on your ass. I remember I got into a fight, like 7th grade. Bro, some nigga slapped the fuck out of me, nigga. Someone slapped the fuck out of me for no reason. I turn around, grab his eye, bow, right shit. Bow, nigga. Bow right there. He dropped on the ground. Boom, 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 nigga. I started hitting him while I was on the floor. And the teacher started holding me back. Hey, real shit. True story, mind you. True story. And then, boom, go home. I go straight belt to ass, belt to ass, belt to ass, belt to ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Was beating up my life, gang. I'm gonna be real with you, gang. Shit was hectic.
See my face plastered on social media because some kids recorded me while I was fighting. It might give other kids a rush of dopamine validation, but it just doesn't for me. I would truly be embarrassed if I saw that online. I can imagine some old guy on Twitter watching the fight and thinking, of course, these kinds of kids always resort to violence. Predictable, comical. No, man, you're not gonna say that about me.
Nah,
I won't allow you to have any ideas, especially about me. And lastly, some obvious reasons why I avoid fights is because I don't want to go to the hospital or send my opponent to hospital. I am in school, not in the UFC. It's not going to satisfy my ego, even if the kids try to satisfy it. It just stains my school record. If you look at it from a logical perspective, no one really won in the end. One is in big trouble and another is injured. In reality, it's just low IQ, foolish behavior. You might think I'm sounding too much like a teacher, but when the teachers say stop fighting as it doesn't solve anything, they're actually right. So if I do sound like a teacher, then so be it. For some
people, they like that. They like to boost up their ego. You feel me? So they do fight, and then I guess they hold it above that nigga forever. Like a couple years, like when with the nigga that you just knocked out. Ain't gonna give a fuck about that shit a couple years from now. He gonna be up in life and you're still gonna be holding that shit saying, oh, I beat that nigga ass. Yeah, I beat his ass. Yeah, that nigga's up in life while you just reminiscing about the past. Like, no one really gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about fights a week after, gang.
Fight students themselves. This phenomenon never happened in my school.
Never.
But I've seen videos on Twitter of teachers fighting students in their classrooms. Those type of teachers must get fired straight away. Pick someone your own size. Not some kids you're supposed to teach. Weirdos. And number 3, the only time I will actually fight is for self-defense purposes. You know, fight back type vibes.
Yeah.
Or you could say, I'm simply scared to fight. Who knows? But fights occur pretty much anywhere in school. The playground, the locker room, the school bathroom, even the classroom in front of the teacher, and in school lunch. Unsettled beefs usually get settled in the school bathroom. It's just an unspoken rule. If the fight between two dudes doesn't escalate out of nowhere, then it's usually planned to be settled in the school bathroom, like a pay-per-view event. If you have ever ended up in a school bathroom fight before, it usually started because maybe you bumped into some lunatic student in the hallway, and he gets mad and tries to punch you, but you somehow dodged it, and every teacher nearby that saw the fiasco stopped that student from going
straight away.
However, all of a sudden, you decide to get way too big for your boots, and you say, yeah, walk away. Plus your mom is as... Boy, ain't no way, bro.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Just mentioned something about his mother.
Yeah,
you've done it. You've made
that's what we're gonna have to scrap, nigga.
He tells you, say less, bro. You think you're tough. I dare you to say that to my face one more time in the school bathroom. And like an idiot, you actually agree. So you're basically asking to get knocked out at that point, but you don't even understand that. You just want to prove to yourself that you ain't no kitty cat. Your ego's too clouded beyond reason. That's why I will never understand the psychology behind school fights. Kids fight for other kids' validation and to be up the power hierarchy. This is your way of thinking.
What fucking power hierarchy?
All the kids will respect me as one of the strongest in the school, and some will fear me. I love it. Yes! And your dignity is on the line during a fight. If you lose that fight, you will be clowned throughout all of high school at best, and for the rest of your life at worst. I find this so strange. Why do kids care so much It's not like the contestants are going to get paid millions of dollars or
That's what I'm
receive
saying,
a UFC
bro.
belt or has fans after the fight.
Truly spoken by a guy who has gotten his ass beat in high school.
Okay, buddy. Locker room school fights were wild.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing this nigga's talking about. I'm like, bro, what kind of... I guess niggas gonna fear you. I guess? No. Nigga, it's not even like that at all, gang. In my school, nigga, nobody feared nobody, nigga. There's no fucking power hierarchy, none of that shit. Maybe some schools do that bullshit, but that's just like, come on, bro. Let's be real, bro.
After gym class, there will always be an event where two dudes are battling with their belts and ties in a locker room while everyone is shouting and recording. It was so unserious, but that's the point. In their minds, it's play fighting. It's supposed to be unserious. If you think lashing each other hard as hell is play fighting, then me receiving the African whippings is just a celebration of culture.
That's what I'm saying.
He's only training me to dance. Like, do you see the flawed logic behind that? Dudes will literally take it a step further and bring boxing gloves into the locker rooms, thereby changing the locker room into some boxing room. There are really no limits when it comes to school fights, brother. Now, the big question, how did these school fights happen and why? Well, yeah, I just told you. There are millions of reasons, and it will take a lifetime to list them all in one video. But the most common reason why they happen is because of a third party. The guy that starts the feud between two students. I call him the dropshipper of school fights. Most refer to him as the instigator. The instigators are the worst type of people.
You never want to have these niggas in your circle then, because they'll drag the shit out of everything.
Let's say you're walking into a classroom and some guy wearing Jordans is inside the classroom right at the door. You open the classroom door and you coincidentally bump into him and step on his Jordans. He gets a little mad and says, "Hey, watch where you're going." And you apologize, but some random guy out of nowhere shouts, "Yo, bro, he basically called you his bitch." You know fully well that you didn't say anything related to that. But,
Never that.
man. Now look, the guy...
This is how it all starts. And niggas go on the toilets and they start, ice, 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 ice. Weave, boom, boom, bang. Pussy.
The Jordans is now raging, breathing heavily and ready to slam you to the wall. So you're forced to partake in a battle you didn't even cause. It's because of that bloody instigator. It's
because of that dumbass nigga, bro.
The smallest, most minuscule altercation and turn it into a whole battleground like it's World War III. I also don't like the kids that play the most dirty tricks while fighting and use weapons, low blows, or call their guys to back them up. If you're going to fight, at least fight clean.
Exactly, bro.
Who am I kidding? It's a school fight.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing about street fights, right? You like if I really hate this nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm really going for anyway, nigga. I'm going oblique kicks, all that, bro. Oblique kicks, bro. I'm doing all that, nigga. Real shit. I'm real shit. Cause why the fuck would I play fair with this nigga, bro? He talking too much shit. Weave, bang. But if it's like a nigga, like I don't know, low key. Nah, fuck that shit. I was about to say I would feel bad for a nigga. I saw a fight clean, but what? It's a street fight. It's a school fight. Why would I fight clean, bro? None of that shit, bro. Who's fighting clean in a street fight? If you're fighting clean, you're just dumb.
They keep saying, "I'm going to beat you so bad, you're going to forget your name. Watch, my guy, watch." Yet they do absolutely nothing.
And they get their ass whipped.
Literally all bark and no bite. The most they will ever do is a push, like it's supposed to hurt me or something. It's so pathetic. And on the other side of the spectrum, you got the guy that had zero control and start throwing goofy ass haymakers. They're just swinging just for swinging's sake.
Yeah, these are niggas that don't really know how to fight for real.
But they're just doing it. It was funny and entertaining watching those guys fight at the playground with the whole school. However, the cameramen recording those fights, the cameramen never fail to fail when it comes to recording fights. It's either A, the video quality is so poor, you would think...
bro, what are they recording up for bro? What are they recording of? You asked the nigga, yo, you got the fight of that school fight that happened yesterday? They say, oh yeah, I do. Boom. It's fucking ass. It's literally 30, bro. It's trash ass quality. Like, what type of phone they be recording this bitch of? Or they're freaking holding the phone like this. Oh my god! Yes, beat his ass! Like, that's how they're holding the phone like. And you can't even see shit because they fucking keep moving in this bitch. You feel me?
I'm colder. Albeit the cameraman has an anxiety attack.
That's what I'm saying.
Shakes the camera.
Yeah.
Because of that act, we couldn't see the actual fight on video. we could only see the contestant either walking away from the fight and the other contestant that lost knocked out cold on the floor. They had one job, yet they couldn't deliver. But again, I don't condone violence. And last but not least, you get the headlocker that just wants to headlock most of the time.
The niggas that always want to grab niggas.
Now, that's the way I see school fights in a nutshell. Let me know if I'm...
You know what I mean? Anyways, man, if you guys like this video, this is the stupidities of school fights. Man, go watch my last video, go watch my next video. Peace.